I often
Okay, so this is from Sufferents. I haven't seen him in a good time. This is made 13 years ago. For those who don't know Sufferance, he's a anime recommendator, like most of the ones I do most videos on. I do a lot of reactions to a lot of anime related stuff, but usually just recommendations because I like recommendations. It's because they bring you insight of something brand new that might be the next big thing, or it might recap on something that we have talked about before but brought new information on. Anyway, it says the greatest new manga so far from Sufferance. He has 173K subscribers. If you want to check them out in the description and all that great stuff. Let's jump into it and see what this one is about. This was made 13 days ago. So let's see what this is.
recommend quite a lot of manga, but I rarely give you updates on how they're going. Today, I want to take you through some of my favorite that started off interesting and are currently doing very phenomenal things that I think is 100% worth your time. Mad is currently 32 chapters. If you're not reading this story, you are missing out. The opening premise of this story really hooked me. It's a post-apocalyptic world filled with aliens. Humans are struggling to survive, and the only way that they can fight back is by potentially becoming these alien hybrids themselves. To become that, however, the experimentation is disgusting, dangerous, and not many people survive it. This story often surprises me. I am a sucker for apocalyptic worlds, for humans struggling and fighting so desperately to survive, but also the hybridization when you take a normal human that has to evolve and overcome and adapt to this new environment and also new enemy. It's fairly simple in design, but its execution is what gets me. There's something clean and crisp about it. It's addicting to read, something that I look forward to every other week when it does drop. It manages to not only cover a lot of ground every chapter, but also convey a level of detail of emotion very similar to Tatsuki Fujimoto. There feels to be a bit of inspiration behind the facial expressions, the intimate moments, even the dialogue. 30 chapters later, it feels comfortable, like it's finally starting to spread its wings to explore more interesting ideas. One of the more recent ideas is more hybrid people, different groups and survivors that look at hybrid people as either their weaponry, their defenses, their kings or rulers, and in some instances, their god. A cult-like fascination with hybridization and humans becoming gods. A fanatic religion is starting to spawn within this world that only adheres to these godlike entities.
Bro, I can't, I love his videos, but it pisses me off sometimes. I can't take the videos to watch serious when he has all these memes. The memes are just like the gifs and the memes just throw you off. Like, oh my god,
rolling on the floor,
bro's looking at me up and down like I can't. I love his videos. Sufferers, if you ever see this video, I love your fucking video.
Comet said agreed, the memes send you for a loop.
Just the stares.
I know a lot of stories tend to follow a similar route, but truly there is something fascinating about how this story operates, and when it really wants to get sensitive and emotional and thought-provoking, it does it well. Its paneling, its execution is genuinely some of the best I've seen from an author that I've never really heard of. But when it wants to dive into action, it's chaotic and bombastic and super out there. The only thing that's realistically missing, and something that is only been slightly teased, is its aliens. Still to this day, you don't really know anything about them, how they operate, how they work, are they evolving, how do they view humans. You just know them as these impossible killing machines that took over the world. The focus has been on those humans and its development, and it's put a lot of things in place to carry the story rather far. Personal vendettas and grudges, really scary cult and fascination with hybridized people, and then the main character struggling to learn to become this new hybrid that he's forced into being. It is a wonderfully told story.
Yeah,
so
I kind of think of that too.
Incredibly entertaining. I really want more people to read it, so if any of this sounds interesting, please do go give it a read. Asura's Verdict was
Yeah.
a story that I wasn't really sure about. 19 chapters later, though,
I'm so annoyed that, like, I said I was not gonna play no Silk Song today because like I wanted to get back doing some artwork, but even when I'm not doing no artwork, I'm not playing the game. Somehow this game manages to get into my videos. Like, it's just what the hell? Like, what is, like, bro? Like, why does this keep happening?
Silver Comet said, "Give us your bananas," is stuck in my mind.
Oh yeah, give me your banana. Oh, what time is it? It's 6 something. I don't know. Maybe I might just jump back into the
Silver
game
Comet
later.
said, "You're obsessed, accept it."
Yeah, I guess. I might jump back game later. I said I was not gonna play today. I was gonna take a few days off, but like I just want to finish the damn game. I might just do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
it's definitely changed my tone. At the beginning, the idea is a little bit quirky. It kind of fumbles over itself here and there, and it comes across just edgy, over the top, and over dramatic. Those aren't the worst traits to have, especially if you know what type of story you're telling. For me personally, I don't really find those type of stories engaging, especially for a long period of time. The appeal tends to wear off. Asura's Verdict, however, I think has started to change that, knowing that it can't simply rely on the mere shock value or the execution of its gimmick or idea. It's starting to twist it into something a lot more psychological, something horrifying, an investigation on top of it, trying to unravel this very weird secret. Basically, this boy who has been bullied and abused his entire life is a really happy-go-lucky boy. He wants to do right by the world, he wants to help people as best he can, and it's something that's been instilled to him by his mother. So whenever he gets the chance, he will try and do good. But the gimmick with this kid is that he never really shows any facial expression. You don't really know what he's thinking. He kind of just comes off as a blanketed, stale child. Until he finds a key. And this key basically allows him to send people that he deems worthy into hell. And by worthy, I mean people that he thinks are not doing good for society or for other people. All he has to do is implant this key into his victim's forehead, turn it, and a gate of hell will open up and that person will be ripped into it.
Brightroclose says LMAO.
Like, let me think. Wait. Let me think of this. So like, so it's technically Death Note and Hellgirl if you think of it in that sense. I'm old bringing up Hellgirl. I know. I'm pretty old bringing that up.
Silver Comet said, "Kids are already crash outs. Giving that to a toddler is disastrous."
Right? That is disastrous as fuck. You know what? I would do the same thing.
Brightroclose said, "Pretty much, yeah."
I would write the same story, but the difference is a YN. Have a YN have this, and he just uses it for the most horrific reasons.
Silver Comet said, "I mean, realistically, who would allow a child to put a key on their head?"
Try, right? Give it to any YN. See what happens. I would love to see the anime manga spin-off of this or something to the same concept, but given to an actual YN with the YN mentality. My God, that shit will be insane. Like stupid shit. Oh my God, for the like pettiest of reasons. Oh my God.
These delinquents, bullies, abusers, horrible
Silver
people
Comet
just
said, "Like,
end
I would
up
do everything
missing.
in
So
my
of
power
course,
to
the
sweep high up somewhere they can't reach."
more people that start to go missing, the more investigators start to actually come in. And now it's starting to turn into a small cat and mouse game. This kid has not really thought about
Oh shit, wait, go back. Hold on. If. Wait, I got go back.
into a small cat and mouse game.
Kind of feels inspired by this. Your boy's on his shit. I told you.
Silver Comet
Didn't
said,
see
"Let the
this.
kids so they don't truly
I
cast
did
good
not
and
see
wrong
this.
there."
I'm telling you, I did not see this.
Silver Comet said, "I knew
That
it."
was too perfect. That was too fucking perfect. I did not see this. I just made the comparison between Hellgirl and Death Note, and the one that pops up is Death Note at least. Bro, I'm on my shit today. Come on. Get on this level, bruh. Come on.
Game. This kid has not really thought about the ramifications
You're not measuring my freak right now.
or what he could or couldn't or should or shouldn't be doing. All he
Right?
thinks in his head is what is good.
This was made 13 days ago. I've been playing nothing but Silk Song for the last 5 days now? Like, Jesus Christ.
And it's so warped around the execution of this key that he doesn't really do anything else. The interest that I have for this story now is more people finding out about this boy, finding out about this key and actually witnessing what he's doing to these people. And you can imagine what that would look like. So more people are cautious. There's like an investigation team that
Are you serious? The same one? The same manga that's being recommended? Or are you talking about like Death Note?
that's slowly trailing behind this kid, trying to figure out where these missing people are going, and even bigger gangs are forming around trying to figure out where some of their crucial members are going, because some of them are important. I think the funniest thing about it that always makes me laugh is that the kid never shows any other expression. Now he just seems more creepy, and something is happening. He's starting to contort and twist and be a little bit different, both in personality but also physicality. I like these recent developments, and I think it's shifted into a very fascinating story that probably won't go on for all too long, but is well worth your time. Check it out and give it a chance. Blue Proustian Moment was a surprise, because when I read it, I didn't think all too much about it originally, yet 18 chapters later, beautiful. I have fallen in love with the simplicity of this story, the emotional vulnerability of this story, the telling of two sides between completely different worlds, and how these two young girls kind of navigate life together. It feels earnest, coming of age, inexperienced lifestyles merging together.
I'm sorry. What more do you want from me? My Shayla. My Shayla. I'm sorry. Seeing Tyrese cry is fucking funny. This man is pain. Yo, this man in pain gives me such joy. This meme specifically gives me such peace. That shit is funny.
That you wouldn't think would work together, but eventually they do, and really just exploring yourself as an individual. The story focuses on the relationship of these two girls, and one of them is incredibly rich. She's had a diamond-encrusted spoon in her mouth since birth. Her family owns a lot of businesses, they're incredibly wealthy, reputable, everybody knows them, and she goes to a very prestigious, all-girls school. But she kind of has a bit of a rough personality. She doesn't really have any friends. Everyone's kind of scared of her. She comes across what I would consider her opposite. Another young girl around about her same age that goes to a public school, that has no money, that has seen the wars pretty much through her life, being abused and having horrible, disgusting
Hey, Emmy. Hi, Teach. How are you? I'm doing well. We're just doing reactions.
parents, and genuinely just trying to get by, and they have this odd connection. There's tension at first, like a bit of weirdness between them, especially from the rich girl. Slowly she starts to...
One of these days, those two is gonna kiss in my head. Straight up. You can't be up on a dude's face for that long.
Emma says WHATT.
Those two are going to kiss one day. I swear to God. Every time I see that meme, I've been slowly drawing, but getting there. Let's go, Emmy. Keep doing your drawing, son. Let's go.
Open up to this new girl and what she represents. They start spending more time together. They start to grow with each other. And while it's not inherently romantic, it's not trying to push itself as a romance story, the undertone feelings are 100% there. They're slow, and methodical. It kind of brumbles and blooms very nicely underneath. It's sweet and innocent. Honestly, it's a beautiful thing to watch their relationship grow, and 100% while reading it, I fall in love with these characters. I love their quirks, I love how they interact, I love what they get up to. The story doesn't really have a bigger plot, it's more just about them. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are going to know about this story, but if you want to read something that handles emotions, relationships, the difficulties between trauma sharing, but also just how they experience life together from different perspectives, this is 100% worth your time. It's very sweet, it's very beautiful, it's very emotional, and I love them together. When I first recommended this, I hope you went and read it, because at the beginning, it was interesting. A very cool premise, a very unique look and feel to it. The atmosphere was through the roof. The artwork was grungy and gross, and it was just brimming with this creativity. A random apartment complex that is stuck within this weird time loop at the end of the world, the final second before the world basically collapses and destroys itself into oblivion, and this apartment is stuck within this loop and is able to survive and even thrive. This apartment, however, is very complex, very all over the place. It's not normal, and the residents and all people within it have been in there for an endless amount of time. I did not expect the direction that this story would take, the creativity that it would come up with, and most of all, how it's visualized. I wish I could show you these beautiful, specific, and crisp manga panels that breathe so much atmosphere, so much life into this story. Arguably, with everything that's on.
Serious question, what kind of anime do you like? I like Gacha Akuta, or Gacha Yakata. I like Fire Force. I like Soul Eater. These are cousins and siblings at the same time. I do like My Hero Academia. I do like
Silver Comet said I do like those as well.
I don't like picking the mainstream stuff too much, because when they come mainstream, they just I won't say they become boring or dull or they get cheapened, but it's just overly used. Because a lot of people say I'm an anime and they just pick the first 3 mainstream shit all the time. They never.
Silver Comet said, I have something to tell you.
Oh, and also I like Jobless Reincarnation, also known as Musho Tensei, I think it's called something. And what do you have to say, bro? That one specifically, not isekai in general. I just like that anime specifically because I love the world building in that. I don't really care for so much for the main character, but then again, I do like the world building. I like the magic, at least. We just did an anime about magic just, I think, 2 videos ago, and it had a very simplistic concept, but very interesting way of being used.
Silver Comet said Otter of the Flame might be a nice recommendation for you.
Ooh. Archer of the Flame. Let's go. I might check it out.
On the market, this one stands out so incredibly well.
Is that what you have to say?
Like, you will not read anything like it in the current lineup. I love the characters. I love how Mason being like this.
It was created by a member of Horikoshi staff.
Ooh. Oh, wait, I think I know that one. Silver, the Flame. Is that the one with the rabbit? It's it has it's a.
Rick's official said
it was made by Horikoshi. It was one of his failed anime.
Comet said sadly their previous manga before it was cancelled.
Yeah, it was cancelled.
It was called Red Hood.
It was Red Hood. That was it. That was from Horikoshi's assistant. So what's the assistants that have very similar art styles to their predecessors?
Nah, different one, but nice. You know that one.
Yes. There's Red Hood, or I think it's also known as I know it's what was it called? Something Guild. Hunter's Guild. I think it's called Hunter's Guild. I think.
Silver Comet said Horikoshi made the rabbit though.
Rabbit. But yeah, I love a lot of animes, but I just don't, or mangas, but I don't like picking the mainstream
Silver
stuff.
Comet said Red Hood is the shorter name.
Because there it goes. Because I don't like picking Dragon Ball or One Punch Man or anything, because they just kind of go without saying. I like picking the shows that, or at least the animes that falls into my category as favorite when they're not mentioned too much. So if say for instance, if you say, oh, what type of anime you're into?
Silver Comet said same here.
By default, I really like Dragon Ball. I really like My Hero. I really like One Piece. I really like, One Punch. I really like Demon Slayer. I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I like Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Those go out saying. So when you ask me that, I'm not gonna give you those. Because that already goes without saying. Those shows, or Hunter x Hunter, or Yu Yu Hakusho, or whatever, or all Gundams, most Gundams.
Silver Comet said, "Oh, have you seen Galaxius or Colorless?"
No, I have not seen Galaxius or Colorless, or anime or manga. I feel that's a manga response. I don't think anime specifically.
Young girl trying to navigate this apartment, and she's the new
Because I know
landlord.
Galaxius is. They say it's like a One Piece, not One Piece clone, but very One Piece inspired with the dragon guy and stuff, and the girl who's
Silver Comet said both manga.
Okay, so I think Galaxius. I don't know about Colorless, but I know if this is the right manga I'm thinking of, it's like a dragon dude with orange hair and I forgot what the girl looks like, but I think she's like some kind of male person. Like she's like she delivers mail on her island or something, and then he wants to go out into like adventure, and she wants to leave her island. Kind of like it has a One Piece-esque feel.
Of it, so she has a lot of power, but not like enough controlling power to rearrange and change everything. But she's learning about this apartment. She's finding new things. She's getting into mischief, and it feels like this grand adventure story while uncovering mystery and kind of hidden plots and agendas to this completely alien thing that's currently surrounding them. No one knows how the apartment works. No one knows the mystical, weird nature of it. Yet Mason is trying to figure that out. And she's doing a fine job at it, putting herself in random positions, in dangerous positions to explore every flaw, every nook and cranny, every mystery that this place has to offer. And when I say that you will not know what happens next, I guarantee you won't. 16 chapters this has, and not once have I felt comfortable knowing where this story would go, what it would do, or how it would showcase it, yet every time I'm pleased, I'm impressed, and I am yearning for more.
Was there a reason you asked me that, Emmy?
I don't expect this story to be super long or super successful, but it has a niche, a solid one at that I think a lot of people can easily fall in love with. So check it out, give it a chance. I promise you will fall in love with it.
No problem. Hello. Oh, it came to an end. That was fast. So that was Sufferents for saying the greatest new manga ever. Nothing technically new except that last one. I think we knew the others. If I remember right, did we know the others? No. The last three. The first one is something we knew about, Mad World. I think it was Mad World he talked about. But all the others was relatively new. The key one with the kid sending people to hell, that was not actually brand new to me, but I do remember doing a video on it one time. So it's kind of amazing.
Silver Comet said hi, Red.
So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, share, follow, comment, the Sufferance. If you want to follow him, it'll be in the link in the description. I put every anime recommendator into the box in the doobly-doo at the bottom, so you guys can go down there and click them and follow them if you want, or watch the video if you want to.
Red or something said the key one is just Death Note, but with more steps.
Yeah, it just feels that way to me. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, let's go on to the next one. So